All right, welcome back. We have our model fully done. We just need to print the three parts we need. We need the housing, the cage, and the hole guide. To do that, open it up in Fusion 360. I'm going to come over here to, I'm going to turn my motor on actually, to the housing. I'm going to right click on it and do Save as Mesh. And I'm going to, yours won't be clicked here, so if it is, unclick it, but it won't be. STL millimeter is fine, refinement high, and then I'll click OK and choose where to save it. You may want to save this to your ENR 8B or 5D or 4A or whatever your thumb drive is. Save it to your thumb drive. I'm going to save mine to my hovercraft folder. Make a new one for 3D prints. Whoa, that was terrible. 3D prints. And inside 3D prints, I'm going to call this, this is the housing. And create save. And save one more time. I'm going to repeat that for the propeller cage. So create, save as mesh. Okay. Propeller cage, hovercraft, everything looks great. Save. And then hole guide, save as mesh. Okay. And in 3D prints, that looks good. Save. All right, now I've gotten that all done. I'm going to do a final save in Fusion 360. Click OK. And close that out. Open up Prusa Slicer on your computer, and we'll just slice it up and get it ready to go. Being a little slow opening up Prusa Slicer. All right, there we go. File, import, STL, and then simply find where you left that file. For me, it was electronics, hovercraft, 3D prints, and I'm going to insert. Can do all at once. Awesome. And now I need to place them down. So notice if I were to try and print the housing here this way, it would need supports all over the place. But because I made this whole backside flat to itself, I can just go here, grab the place on face, and then click on this backside. And now very little needs support. So these holes won't print perfectly, but I can live with that. So I think that's good for that one. I'm going to click onto the next one, which is here in the cage. I might move it around and then place on the face of this flat side. The blue means it's not on the print bed, so I'm just going to, whoops. I'll keep flipping it over. Click off of that and then just move it onto the print bed real quick. And then, yeah, that one looks fine just the way it is. Let's go ahead and arrange them. So I hit the auto arrange button and it moves them around into a good position, which is just like that. Yeah, that looks great. So now we're ready to slice. Make sure that your settings are set to 0.3 draft. We don't need any finer detail than that. And that you're on generic PETG, and the original Prusa i3 MK3S Plus is the printer we're using, and then hit slice now. While this is slicing, you can go grab one of the SD cards from the printer that you want to use. I'm going to use the bright green printer because I love that color. I'm going to put in the SD card into the computer. When I do that, this little symbol pops up here in the lower right hand corner. I don't think yours will pop up in auto of the folder, but if it does, close it, click on that. You're looking to save on the file called Prusa. That's the little thumb drive. And I'm going to call this, that's fine. Actually, housing parts is what I'm going to call mine, so I can find it later if I need to. And then hit save. Once this pops up here, you can go ahead and eject the drive. It's now set to take the drive out of the computer, take it over, and get it printing. You can tell that this is going to cost $2.61. It's going to take 4 hours and 12 minutes to print, and it's going to use 93 grams of filament. So lots of important information here, or interesting information there. That is it. You need 2 sets of these. If you want to print them on separate days on the same color, that's fantastic. If you want to grab 2 printers, load it to another card, and print them both in the same day, that is also fantastic. Good job on everything. Keep it up.